Alrighty, what is up, Hustle family? I know it's been a while. I apologize for that. We've been extremely busy. If you've been following along, this back here used to be full of shelving units. We had three big shelving units that held a ton of eBay inventory. And as the title says, we're done. We quit. We're done with eBay. And there's a few reasons why. So the main reason being is we needed the space for our newest venture, which is going hard, and I mean really pushing ourselves to do merchant fulfilled on Amazon and also try our hand at private label. So number one is we needed the space. So we did a yard sale, and I know a lot of my new viewers are here from TikTok. So hello, this would be one of the first videos that I've put on YouTube since we had that influx of TikTok viewers. And I just first off want to say thank you to 15,000 followers in a month on TikTok. That is more than I ever thought would happen. But the second reason is eBay is just starting to get more than we want to handle. Now, one of those is scammers. We've seen an influx of scammers, and what we mean by that is people saying that their item wasn't delivered when it was, and of course eBay is not seller friendly. They'll just side with the buyer most of the time, and when there's no fault to us, and we are then losing the initial price that we paid, our initial cost of goods, we're losing the shipping we paid, and we're losing, the PayPal fees with the refund. It just wasn't viable for our business. The second reason is we've been hearing a lot of complaints with the eBay managed payments. We've been seeing a lot of issue with the eBay managed payments. Either they're not paying out on time, it's not registering, ton of issues with that. But we are really wanting to go hard on Amazon. And we made this decision because we saw that after calculating the time spent versus the return, Amazon was considerably higher, and I mean 30 to 35% higher when it comes to our time spent versus our monetary return. Because at the end of the day, doing what we do, you have to be conscious of your time. You trade your time. How much is 1 hour going to return for you? And 1 hour spent cleaning, taking pictures, listing, shipping, and dealing with customer service on eBay brought us a whole heck of a lot less return than Amazon, and it was a whole heck of a lot more of a headache as well. Now, I'm interested to know what your favorite platform to sell on is, so leave that in a comment below. Now, about 6 to 8 months ago, we actually quit Mercari for the same reason. Now, I'm not encouraging you to just go out and quit one of these platforms, and I'll explain in a second. As we're not 100% done with eBay, I'd say we're just about 95% done with eBay. So when it comes to eBay, the only things that we're still doing is shoes. That's about it, is shoes. Shoes seem to be the thing that we don't get returns on, we don't get scammed on. I'd say in the last 3 or 4 months, we've probably had about 100 pairs of shoes sell on eBay, and out of that, maybe one of them has been a kind of fishy or an attempt to scam. They said, we sent them a fake. We sent them fake Nikes, and of course we didn't. They weren't even a super expensive pair of Nikes. That's completely irrelevant. But the only thing we're still doing on eBay is shoes, because it is really, really quick return. It's a really quick flip. We can go to the thrift store, we can find a very nice pair of Nikes, a very nice pair of Adidas, Asics, Birkenstocks, what have you, and they'll turn fast, and we generally don't see them get returned, or we don't see anyone trying to scam us on them. So between a mixture of getting our space back, less of a headache with customers, less customer interface in general, which I don't mind dealing with customers, but I do mind dealing with kind of the lowest of the low people who are going to try and scam or even return a different item to you. One tip I can give you: if you're doing electronics, make sure you photograph and record the serial number of the electronics that you're sending out, because the reason that we stopped doing electronics for a while, about a year ago, is someone would purchase an electronic, say like a DVR or an HD DVD player or anything like that, and they would return a broken unit, and the unit they would return had a different serial number, and it just became a big old mess hassling with eBay. And then if eBay was on our side, they could go to PayPal then. PayPal would go in their favor. Just a big mess. So we now have a bunch of space to pursue our Amazon journey, and really we're going for, when it comes to peace of mind, extra storage, and a higher return, those are 3 foundational keys to our entire business. So we can hit all 3 of those points by making this simple transition. We're all for it. So we took our entire eBay store, we took it upstairs, and last weekend we had a yard sale, big yard sale, and put it out on Facebook, put it out on Craigslist, everywhere we could, say, hey, quitting eBay, come buy our inventory. We sold about 60% of our inventory, just liquidated it, and we made about $1,000. And then we posted the rest of it, yard sale remnants, and someone came and gave us $220 for the rest of it. Now, we had about $3,000 to $3,500 in inventory, and we still do have about $4,500 in clothing inventory that we're doing on Poshmark, but that literally takes up 1 shelving unit in the back of the basement. So I'm not worried about that at all. We are still doing Poshmark. So out of eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark, Posh is the only one we're still doing, because it seems like there's genuinely good buyers on Poshmark. We've never had any issues on there, so it's highly worth it for us to keep that going. But outside of clothing, we sold about $3,000, $3,500 in eBay inventory, and we got about $1,200 back for it, which is still profit, because all that inventory we probably paid between $600 to $700. So we still came out on top for all of that, and we really came out on top when it comes to having the space back. So we're going to be putting out a lot more content for you guys. Again, I apologize that we haven't been, but between going harder on Amazon, which has been a huge increase on our merchant fulfilled shipping that we've been doing. Of course, it's a lot faster than eBay, but there has been a huge increase on that. Between clearing all of this out, in the coming videos you're going to see we will have a couch and either a green screen or something nice back here. We're going to make a nicer environment or setup for you guys, just to make the videos a little bit more enjoyable and look a little bit more professional. And it's just been a heck of a lot of work, but there is a bunch more content coming for you. Of course, if there is content that you would like to see specifically, I do answer all of the questions that come down in the comments, and I have no reservations making an entire tutorial video or how we do something video just because one single person asked. I have no problem for that. So definitely leave your comments down below, but this is where we are in our journey. We're about 2 years into it, and if you've been here from the beginning, much thanks to you. We appreciate you watching, sticking around, and if you've stayed this long in the video, we are also working on a monthly giveaway program for you guys, all you subscribers there, just kind of a thank you. But if you think we're doing it wrong, if you think we're doing it right, if you agree or disagree, that's perfectly fine. Leave a comment below and let's talk about it. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, as that helps the YouTube algorithm get our videos out to more people. And as always, keep growing, keep pushing the boundaries of what you think is possible, and down the road you're going to find that you've made bounds over what you thought was possible. As always, guys, keep out there, keep making money, keep learning, keep growing, and keep the hustle alive, guys.